If you think you have a confidence problem, you probably don't. You have a clarity problem. And once you get clear on what you want to say, confidence shows up fast. This is for you if you're a man in leadership, at work, in ministry, at home, and you're tired of second guessing your words. You care about people, you carry responsibility, and you want to communicate with calm strength and conviction. You walk away from conversations thinking, that's not what I meant. You replay meetings or hard talks in your head and wish you'd said it cleaner, shorter, or with more backbone. In the moment, you either over-explain or you go quiet and let things slide. And the frustrating part is you know you're capable, you just can't get it to come out the way it sounds in your head. The problem isn't that you're weak or broken. The problem is you were never given a simple, repeatable way to get clear before you speak, especially when the stakes are high. Most advice is either fluffy motivation or rigid public speaking tips that don't help in real life. Here's the truth. Great communicators aren't naturals. They're prepared. They know how to organize one strong message in seconds so they don't ramble, freeze, or backpedal when pressure hits. If you want my help with this, click the button and book a quick call. I'll help you get clear on what's not working and what to fix first, whether we work together or not. My name is John Torres, and for the last 4 decades, I've lived in leadership and ministry. Real rooms, real people, real pressure. I've had to communicate through conflict, uncertainty, counseling moments, boardrooms, and high emotion conversations where words matter. Over time, I noticed something. The men who struggled weren't unintelligent. They were carrying too much in their head and trying to say it all at once. So I started teaching a simpler way to think and speak that works in everyday conversations and high-stakes moments. That's what I coach now, one-on-one, in groups, seminars, webinars, because I've watched it change how men lead and how they show up at home. I call it the clear and confident communication blueprint. It's 3 parts. First, you get crystal clear on your point before you open your mouth. Second, you learn how to say it with strength without being harsh or emotional. Third, you'll learn how to handle pushback without getting defensive or shutting down. Here's some insights. Insight 1, confidence comes after clarity, not before. One client told me, I'm confident in my job, but I freeze when I have to address tension. We worked on getting his message down to one clean point and a simple next step before the conversation. The next time he led that hard meeting, he didn't ramble. He didn't apologize for existing, and the room actually followed his lead. His words got shorter and his authority got louder. Insight 2. Most men don't need to talk more. They need to land the message. I worked with a leader who kept over-explaining because he was trying to prevent misunderstanding. But the extra words were creating more confusion. We built a repeatable structure for everyday leadership conversations. What's happening, what it means, what we're doing next. Within weeks, his team stopped asking the same questions. Meetings got tighter, and he felt relief because he wasn't carrying every conversation on his back. Here's insight 3. High-stakes conversations are a skill, not a personality trait. Whether it's a ministry moment, a business decision, or a marriage conversation, pressure changes your voice, your pace, and your thinking. We train you to slow down, choose the sentence that matters, and stay steady when emotions rise. The transformation is simple but huge. You start speaking like the man you already are, clear, direct, and composed. And people feel safer with you because they can actually understand you. Quick question. If you had a simple way to know exactly what to say before a hard conversation, would that make your life easier this week? And would you use it if it only took a few minutes to prepare? If the answer is yes, you're exactly who I can help. Picture walking into your next meeting, your next ministry conversation, or your next hard talk at home. And you're not tense. You already know your point, your tone is steady, and you don't feel the need to prove yourself. You say what needs to be said in a few clear sentences. And afterward, you don't replay it all night. You feel settled because you showed up like a leader. You might be thinking, I'm too busy for coaching right now. That's exactly why you need a simple system. So communication stops stealing your time. Or maybe you're thinking, I'm not trying to be a speaker. I just want to be better in real conversation. Perfect. This is built for real life, not stages. You might also wonder, will this feel scripted or fake? No, this helps you sound more like you, not less. And if you're thinking, I've tried tips before and nothing sticks, that's because tips don't create change. Practice with feedback does. Here's what happens when you book a call. We talk through where you're getting stuck, work, ministry, home, or all three. And I'll help you pinpoint the one communication pattern causing the most damage right now. And I'll give you a clear next step you can use immediately. If it makes sense, I'll walk you through the ways we can work together. 8 to 10 week group coaching at $3,000 to $4,000, or weekly one-on-one for 12 weeks at $7,500. And if it's not a fit, I'll tell you that too. No pressure, no awkwardness. So if you're ready to stop second guessing your words and start communicating with clarity and calm, book the call now. Click the button, grab a time that works, and let's get you speaking with confidence anytime, anywhere.